with me. It's crazy how they hate you for trying to put on your city. That's why as far as my circle, I'm real picky. Niggas claiming 100 but be counterfeit with 50. You only against me if you ain't with.
Champion, we are here as usual. I have a special guest that finally has graced the platform. Black, oh not me, excuse me, pardon me. Black Diamond QB. How you doing?
I'm good.
Shake my hand.
Glad to be here.
We got N.O.M.E as usual too.
Yeah, nice to see you.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
The battle's there behind it, you know. Don't take down my channel, Rare Breed Com. This is come on. Yo, come on, you the one who gave me this. I'm just previewing the back. We good. You're fresh off that stage. Ladies and gents. Chayna Ashley. How you feeling fresh off of that?
You know, I'm feeling good. I always feel good.
Okay.
But, you know, I feel like Chayna fucked up a classic, man. Baby Rex.
Ah.
Energy was off. Heckled me. Talked through my rounds. Told ARP to call time every time I started cooking. You know, I'm a vet and shit.
Yeah.
So as she rapped, I didn't say a word. We was bickering. But notice when I was bickering, the rounds were done.
Okay.
And when you watch footage back, it looks bad. It looked bad. It looked bad.
Break it down for me. How does it look bad in terms of the how the battle went?
Yeah,
or things she said, things you said to her.
I mean, shit I said, yeah. Shit she said, yeah. But when you go back and watch the footage, you calling time on somebody, you talking during their rounds, you look emotional. She looked like I looked when I battled Jazz.
That was a long time ago, yeah.
That was funny.
You think it would have been a better battle for her if she never called time? But okay, here's the argument. Here's devil's advocate. Y'all was contracted for 2:30, and she wanted to go 2:30, and she felt you went over that.
Nah.
So should she stop you?
We were contracted 2:30 with a
30-second
grace period. 30-second grace period,
Yeah.
so that's 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not my problem that with crowd reaction, one of her rounds with crowd reaction was only 2:26 with crowd reaction. So just because you probably only had 2 rounds and split it up, that ain't my problem. I got 3 minutes. I even pulled my phone out. Look, this is 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was. Then she got Farrah keeping time. Farrah's not RBE staff. And Farrah said, Farrah goes, yeah, oh, I'm sorry, I never stopped the clock when you were getting crowd reaction.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. But you also had right there.
Yeah, Lawrence.
Yeah, Lawrence after, but the first round, I mean.
Yeah.
The first round.
Dang. So I think moving forward, depending on who you battle, there has to be structure. I was just shout out to my expert opinion on Math Hoffa show. You was talking about timeless the whole time. Like, we got to figure out a way to deal with this.
Yeah.
Because now, if they felt she won or they felt you won, the consensus was like, on champion, it's hard to judge.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's kind of a messed up battle.
It's a weird battle.
Yeah.
It's weird. And I think that it had potential to be,
Yeah.
that's why I don't like battling girls. If you listen to my third round,
Yeah.
that's why I hope people, I don't know, you know, what Jay said, hope you listening, you ain't skimming through that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like battling girls for that reason. But when I do battle girls and they're up at that stature, QB versus Jazz, whoever you got winning, classic. QB versus Official, classic. QB versus Hustle, classic. Long time ago, QB versus Misfit, still classic shit.
Yeah. Let me say this. Why didn't you? Matter of fact, before I get to that question, let me get to that question now. Why not a guy? This is ladies and gents. You want to battle dudes. I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of guys that probably want to battle you. You've already been battling dudes. You battled Show Off on what, 3 days notice?
Yep.
So
Classic shit.
why was Chayna
Arsenal
there?
was. Whew.
Yeah.
And Arsenal, classic
Classic.
shit. Classic
Fire.
shit. Even Tyler, about him on a smaller league in Ohio, classic shit.
Then why come to this, ladies and gents, and you get her?
Because that's who I was offered.
Shout to ARP.
I've been to a few RBE events. I've seen you there. I was there for you and Shuni. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, when you and Bonnie battle, and both of those events afterwards, you know, we chopped it up. You hear the crowd. You're referred to as the queen of RBE. I don't want to get into the business, but at the same time, can't you say like, no, this ladies and gents, this card, give me a guy.
I mean, I could have. But you know, me and Chayna was supposed to battle years ago.
Years ago, yeah.
So
So
it was
it's
already
like,
booked.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
already booked. We
The
like,
history.
all right, fuck it. Let's do it. It don't matter, okay.
Okay.
All right, man.
Because you know you got a lot of niggas that scared to battle girls.
I know.
They scared. So they come when they know that they could win, they'll take somebody that they know they could beat, but they know somebody that's not going to play with them. You can't joke, ha ha, he he with me because you fucking on the die. You can't do that.
Okay.
So some guys, you know what I mean? But that's who, I was like, fuck it. We were supposed to battle before. Let's do it. Who cares?
Okay.
Arsenal wasn't playing with you.
No, he didn't play.
Yeah.
So you tell me out of O-Rad, Charlie Clips, and how do you feel about the rest of the card too in terms of the males possibly beating the girls that night? Charlie Clips versus Farrah, how you feel about that one? Ice Shuni versus O-Rad,
Yeah, they lost.
how do you feel about that?
The girls lost.
Okay.
And two,
You should
like
be honest.
And two, like we said, when you always watch it back on cam, yeah, in the building, I'm like, yo, Farrah, like, she was okay. She didn't get smoked. Then you look back at cam, Shuni passing her bars. We can't do this. We can't do
We
that.
talked about that.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Because if we could do that, then we got to give Cannabis an apology.
Oh
Fact.
my
That's a
God.
fact. He had 30 pages of rhymes there, Black. He
We
had
gotta
30
give him an
pages of
apology.
rhymes.
Oh my goodness. That's
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a
Yeah, that's against the rules. You know what I
against the
mean?
rules.
And nobody would choke if that's the case. Nobody
Right.
would choke it off.
It's
Right, hit the
unacceptable.
water, hand me my phone. Oh, all right.
But that was Farrah. That was Shuni to Farrah. That wasn't Farrah to Shuni, was it?
So it was
I don't think I
Shuni
saw
to Farrah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But
Shuni was
O-Rad, he just, that third round.
Yeah.
right. That third
Yeah.
round.
You thought it was close going to the third. That's what the
Yeah.
difference was there.
Yeah,
Just
it was a
showed.
third, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I agree. I had it 1-1 going into
Yep.
the third. And I think that third was so powerful that people was like, yeah, we're not even giving Shuni that second now. People, everybody just made a 30 body. But I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah, because I fuck with Fetty, like, and I was standing next to him, and I was
He was smart though. You couldn't see him.
I know.
Yeah, he stayed out
That's what you're
camera.
supposed to do.
Yeah.
Had you
He
stand right
outsmarted
next
him.
to her?
Yeah, he outsmarted him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, if he was standing right behind her.
No, that didn't mean his round that much. That just like no.
Right.
Fetty, when this happened, you gonna let your girl do this, Fetty?
Imagine if Shooty up front, Fetty on one side, Farrah on the other.
Yeah, nah.
That whole little triangle. Yeah, that could have been ugly. That could have been ugly.
That's like when Ace I Mean was standing next to Jack Boy. You know, franchise kept using like, oh yeah, Ace I Mean, Ace and Jack.
It happens. It happens. But back to the time thing, right? So I watched the battle back today, and so what I decided to do, I said, all right, I'm gonna watch it. I couldn't sit there and just like pause like every couple seconds for crowd reaction, but I like went through from when you started, when you finished, when she started, when she finished. So I'm curious as to when I give it to you this way. So the first round, she started out after the introductions. Y'all do that twice. She started at 103 and finished her round at 3:57. That's with reactions, whatever. So what's that? 3 minutes or 2 minutes and change, almost 3 minutes. Your first
With
round.
reaction?
Yeah, with reaction. Your first round, you started at 4:12 and then went to 8:10. And that's where Chayna was like calling time on you or whatever. You were going back and forth for ARP or whatever. They let you continue
So
on.
you put the time.
Yeah, just from when it started
to when it finished. Yeah, because
So
the
with
bickering,
reaction.
she stopped. So you got reaction and you got hurt. We argued for a good 30 seconds, almost a minute, arguing because she tried to stop me.
Yeah,
But her
you
round.
started up at, so you finished that, like the argument started at 8:10.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't start rapping again, and you actually brought it back a couple bars at 9:16. So basically a minute full of back and forth between you and her, and then ARP, and then finish it at 9:34. But then after that, it's like her second, 10:02 to 12:35. And one of the things that I noticed,
That's what reaction?
yeah,
Hers were really short, so it make it seem like I'm rapping oh so long and crazy because she probably had 2 rounds and she stretched them shits out and made them 3 rounds. Because even if you go back and watch her second and third round, those weren't. She didn't say any. Don't get me wrong, Chayna's an amazing rapper. She got a good delivery,
She is, yeah.
but she wasn't battling me.
she had a lot of bars for other people too. I will say that. Like she had some stuff to you, but yeah, she was.
It wasn't anything
veering off.
damaging
Right.
to QB battling QB. It was just battle bars. I mean, just random bars.
Yeah. I got you.
So she wasn't battling me. So, but she stretched her shit out. It looked like, oh my God, QB's rapping so long. I wasn't. My shit was 3 minutes, maybe 3:02, maybe with the crowd reaction, and then that's it.
I think another thing that I noticed, and I put this at the end of my notes, like as I watched the battle back, one of the things that I noticed that she did, and again, I've seen you battle live, and then I saw this one on cam. She raps through react. Like the crowd was in the first round, crowd was giving her reaction. Second round, crowd giving her, and she just kept going. Like she never, like the crowd's going crazy. You slow it down. You let them settle down. Like you more so, like you say something, the crowd goes crazy. You like like you know what I mean. You let them settle down and you bring it back. I think by her rapping through it, obviously that definitely makes the round shorter because she's literally just going through her material.
Yeah. Whereas
those 5-10 second pauses definitely can stretch a round out because your second round, again, 12:51 to 13:43, real short, and that was where the back and forth about who asked who to join N.O.M.E first. I thought that was funny.
But again, like I said, she not stopping when she's supposed to get her reaction. That's rookie shit, and you're talking in my rounds. That's rookie shit. That shit is unacceptable.
Right, and she did apologize. I did have that in my notes.
But that still don't make it okay.
It already happened.
Right, at that
it already
point.
happened. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't redo the battle.
You can't.
Avocado, cut cameras on again.
Yeah, right. Hold on, let's back. Yeah, start it over. Y'all bring the energy back. But yeah, so her third round was exactly 3 minutes. I had it from 18 to exactly 21. Yours went from 21:19 to 23:03. And then you had it was a long reaction when you, who in here would let Chayna ride their face? And somebody, I guess, put their hand up because you was snapping on like you nasty. That was hilarious. But
again, she talked through my round when I said that. Every time it hit a chord.
So should that be in the contract? Like, shout out to Rare Breed. I feel like they put a lot of things in the contract.
It is in the contract, though.
That you can't talk?
You can't.
Then why are you violating the
contract? You get dumped. That's what I'm trying to say. The energy. So
she loses bread. I don't want to expose the contract, but
it's not. I'm not saying she did lose bread or anything, but like I said, I fuck with ARP. That's my boy. Like RBE. Like that's like my new home. Like that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? So, but the energy was so crazy. It's just like I don't know. Maybe they just wanted that shit to be over. But all of that. Going the time, the talk, all that shit is just, come on, you can't do that. We in 2019, you can't do that.
And y'all went on after Rosenberg Raw?
Yeah, because Rex he planted the seed in her head.
But I feel like if I'm in the audience, now I'm part of the entourage and the stage, and I'm the league. We just seen a battle get messed up with these things.
It's time stuff.
Let's pause for 10 minutes and figure this out. Let's huddle up for this,
right?
And make sure this is right. So to see it go back to from that battle to this battle.
Yeah, I remember tweeting during your battle because the Rosenberg and Rex situation, it was frustrating. And then it's like, here we go again. I think it was in your first round. You were like, she doing that because Rex just did it. She on her N.O.M.E stuff, like with the time stuff. And then it definitely did take away from like the battle. It was like, it was more so, all right, well, what are they going to complain about next? What's going to be the next thing to break the flow, per se? Like, so it was distracting. It was a hard battle to call.
And like, it's just like, okay, for the fans of the ladies and stuff like that, they seen that this was booked years ago. Was it 2013, 2014, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it was, I think, no, it was 20, I believe it was 2016. Maybe
2016?
2015, 16, yeah, almost 4 years.
4 years.
Almost 4 years.
So it's like,
4 years.
We kind of want, this must be some situation here. Right. You must got, they got something built up. It was already booked.
Right.
We expecting like a 5-minute round. 5-minute battle.
Yeah. So I just feel like I said, all of that shit took away from the battle. It's not,
Did y'all talk? The battle was done?
I saw the handshake. Didn't look like.
That
was one of them like.
I was about to leave her hanging, but I was like, you know what? I'm professional.
Right.
I thought that I try to be professional, so I still dapped her up. But that battle, that shit was tasteless, man.
But there was no words though between y'all two.
Nah, she tried to talk shit on social media.
Okay, that always happens.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? But I thought like for me and Shuni, when I battled Shuni the rapper, I said some some of the most disrespectful,
did.
evil shit
you
that
said
I
you
ever
did.
said.
I was there.
I do it all the
It's
time.
almost
That
like
was
you do all the
evil.
time.
That was so.
This ain't nothing.
That was evil, right?
Sippy cup bar.
That was evil.
That was mean.
So for me and her, listen, for me and her to get through our shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. In the first, she started complaining about the time. You know, when it hit a.
Yeah.
You know, they start calling, but it wasn't. We still got through our shit, and I let her rock as well. So I'm like, yo, you trying to call time on me? I'm letting you rock.
Right.
I'm letting you rock.
Yeah. She didn't let you rock in the third though. ARP
She
was
let
gonna
me
cut you off. She no, go ahead.
Yeah, now
that's
go
the end of the battle.
ahead, but the battle's over. Just like you
Right.
apologizing for talking, it's too late. You
Right.
can't do that.
Right.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
I just think that Dotmont, like, it's like Mook is the only one who don't complain about time out of the whole
But he
Dotmont.
raps for 22 minutes in one round. Like, of course, he not gonna complain about time.
All right, what he gonna do?
All his rounds is 9 minutes. You cut him off, the battle's over. Like, I got 10 more minutes. What you doing? Like, stop. It's not a contract
you
ARP.
feel? Like, as far as the battle, as far as winning, losing rounds, like, how did you feel about it? Because watching it, even like when I watched it live, I was like, man, it was hard to call. And what I tweeted out was, this may be the first battle that on RV that I think you might have lost. But even still, it was so close, and every round is like there's a debate to be had for either side. So I'm curious how you actually felt.
Nah, I feel like I got the battle. I don't feel like it's one of my best showings only because she took away from my rounds. While I'm rapping, why the fuck are you turning around? If you look at my second, no, I think it was my second round. I wasn't even halfway through it. It was the very beginning. Why are you turning around looking at the clock? Yeah. Why are you talking? Why are y'all doing this? Why are you and E Hart over there in the corner like that? Why are y'all doing that? You taking away from my shit. So you rocking, you're clean, but you're getting away with saying Noah, you know her arc.
Oh yeah.
I have an arch. I don't have an arc. What the fuck are you talking about? But because the delivery is so powerful,
right?
That's why you watching the VOD is like you watching that shit live.
Right.
Then you watch it back and you like, bro.
Yeah.
Then like I said, I'm a vet. I do this shit. I'm not gonna say a word while you're rapping. I'm gonna talk my shit when the rounds are over. Yeah. So when you're talking, when the rounds are over, all that in between shit, it gets cut off. Yeah. But you can't cut while somebody's rapping. Yeah. So you look like the fool.
Yeah, and I did see that in ARP's blog. He was saying that that's typically what he tries to do whenever there's a discrepancy. Like
Everybody does it.
Yeah,
that's what you're supposed to do to try to save the battle.
Yeah. So you feel like you won all 3 rounds or 2-1 or? I'm just curious.
For a battle, I'm gonna say I won all 3. I'm a battle rapper.
No, I feel like I edged all of them. I do feel like that.
Yeah, and
it wasn't enough, but you, like you said, her second. I don't know what the time was. How are you gonna? How you can't do that?
How do you feel? Rosamund Royal got up here and said, "How you feel about a battle rapper rapping under?"
You're breaching the contract again.
I feel like this should be a new rule they should put in there. Whatever you rap under, I get to take that time. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, yeah.
Oh, you rap 30 seconds under?
Yeah.
I get extra 30 seconds my round plus my grace.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That'd be playing about time now. You rap under. You choke, I get a whole.
Yeah,
a whole 3
you won't
minutes.
choke ever again.
Yeah, for sure. No, I agree with that.
That would be
and me,
fire.
Like, I'm a machine, like, so sometimes I got mad material that I don't use. I would have added some shit on. If she'd have been letting me rock, I would have kept going. Kept unloading the clip. I would have kept going.
Imagine that rule and Chef Trez on stage. Oh my god. Boy, somebody like that just freestyles. Yeah, that would be
damaging.
Yeah.
So but I feel like the battle wasn't a classic battle. It took away from the battle. Like I said, once they edited that shit out, it'll clean it up a little bit. But that shit.
Yeah, there's a lot.
You can't clean that up.
Yeah, during the round, there's.
Shout out to Avocado. You know he's a magician, but
a lot of people just saying like throw the battle in the garbage.
Yeah, and it's a shame because the build up is tough. But
like think about it. All the people I had like feuds with, Miss Hustle. We beefed for years. That battle, oh my god, crazy.
Right.
You think that's what it would have been, and it wasn't.
Yeah. Are we gonna leave it there? We'll be right back with QB Black Diamond. I'm saying, talk about some champions.
You only against me if you ain't with me. It's crazy how they hate you for trying to put on your city. That's why as far as my circle, I'm real picky. Niggas claiming 100 but be counterfeit with 50. You only against me if you ain't with me.